This original tale is called I Wish to See the Stars, written and told by Esha Mehta and illustrated by Yamara Carrion. This was produced for the Nurturing Young Imaginations collection, where any young reader can enjoy listening to a story. Sit back, close your eyes, and enjoy the ride. Clickety-click-clack. Galileo's tap dancing abilities were masterful and uncharted. Every night, in his group's designated aquarium, he would perform special routines using his itty-bitty shrimp feet. He was a treasure in the seafood restaurant. While his fish mates only wished to not be picked from the aquarium and gobbled up by the vicious teeth of a customer, Galileo wished to see the stars, to smell the clouds and fly like a bird. In his aquarium, with the young shrimp, there were other crabs, some lobsters, some fish, large ones, big ones, small ones, and then there were some mollusks, which were small sea snails. Some of these mollusks would tell him, "You can never do it. You're merely a shell of a man." To which Galileo the shrimp would reply, "You'll see. One day I'll find a way to reach that sky." Inside, the dancing shrimp would feel as though his clickety-clackety feet were only meant to stay on the ground and never actually reach the clouds nor the stars. It made him feel really sad and without hope. One day, it was his turn to be plucked from the aquarium. Galileo was afraid. Was this the day he was going to be eaten? The chef who was carrying Galileo on a tray put the tray next to another tray and went to use the bathroom. This was it. This was Galileo's chance to escape. Galileo quickly crawled onto the other tray and climbed and leaped into the glass of water. A waiter holding this new tray met with the happy customer. "Why do you never order seafood here, Edwin? This is a seafood restaurant." Edwin, the customer, gave a good, hearty laugh. "It's just that you make such flavorful salads," he replied. Edwin spotted the glass of shrimp and attempted at sniffing it. "Oh!" In response, Galileo gave a short tap dance routine. After he completed his dance, he tipped his top hat and charmingly asked, "How do you do?" Edwin picked up the glass and stood up. "Look at you! Such a wonder of talent and miracles!" Looking around and noticing his new attention, or rather, the talking shrimp's new attention from customers, Edwin quietly sat back down. "My name is Galileo, and I have a proposition for you, my friend. I will perform for you if you can do something for me." "Wow! Is this really happening? You're so tiny, but so filled with energy and life." Yes, but can you hear out my wish?" "Oh, what more could you ever want? You already have such a beautiful gift." "I, Galileo, wish to see the stars, and with the seal of a deal, I hope to achieve that dream by performing an act for you. Are you with me?" Your idea is pretty funny. It's got spunk, but I like that. Know what? You got a deal." Edwin allowed the shrimp to perform his full act. It was now Edwin's turn to pay off his end of the bargain. Edwin finished up his boring salad and walked out of the restaurant with the glass in his hand. "Gee whiz! Where are you going with that, mister?" asked a young witness. "Pay no heed to me, young sir," replied Edwin before leaving. When Galileo entered Edwin's house, he was able to spot a couple of globes, some loose papers with scribbled on math calculations, plotted stars on maps, compasses, and wind chimes. "My, what is all of this, good sir?" asked Galileo. "Oh, have I not mentioned? I am among one of the many astronomers. My real life takes place up there, outside that window at your right," answered Edwin. You study the stars? Right you are, laddie. Edwin placed Galileo inside a bowl of water and took him outside to see his hot air balloon. Now, this hot air balloon was a special one. It had a large telescope connected right along the edge of the basket. They both went inside this hot air balloon and lifted up into the air, soaring above the sky with all the city lights in front of him. Galileo could not stop staring. It was as though he were falling in love with a very different side of the world. It's a dream come true. Galileo, come check this out. And through Edwin's telescope, Galileo was able to see a special group of stars called a constellation, which seemed to form the shape of a shrimp. And Galileo said, "Thank you, Edwin. I love it." The end.